Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. We're out on the practice range again today, and I'm going to help you if you struggle with topping the golf ball. If that's something that happens to you a little bit more often than you'd like, watch the video. I'm going to help you improve that strike so you're starting to pure your golf shots a lot more. Let's go and have a look at some more game-changing golf coaching. Hi everyone, thanks once again for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. My name's Natalie Adams. With today's tip, we're going to have a look at helping you if you top the golf ball. So topping the golf ball just means that when the club head comes back into the ball, it's hitting too high up on that golf ball and there's no interaction between the club and the ground. Or if there is interaction between the club and the ground, it isn't where the ball is. So we're going to go through, there's a couple of reasons that you might top the ball, but we're going to specifically look at one here, which is going to mean that you lose your spine angle. And please remember, if you're enjoying the video, hit the subscribe button and click notifications, and then you'll be alerted every time we release another game-changing golf coaching video. We release 2 videos every week and they're all geared up to help you get more from your golf game when you're out on that golf course. So it's really important to get an athletic position before you start. And I'll put a link in the video here to a video we've done on that to help you get into a better posture position. We're going to take that posture up, make sure that you've hinged forward from the hips, and as I said, have a look at the other video to help you with that if you need a little bit of help with that. Check that you feel balanced, so you're not too much in your toes, too much in your heels, and that you're quite balanced between the left foot and the right foot. And we're going to strike an iron here, so I should be slightly more pressured into my left side. Now, if you're hitting the top of that golf ball, what we're going to look at here is if you are maintaining your head height during the swing, or if you're seeing an increase and a decrease in that head height, which will not help you to strike that golf ball well. What we're aiming to do here is, as you rotate back, we're going to take the club away to the right if you're a right-handed golfer, rotating the core, left arm maintaining its length here. You're keeping the angle that you've set your spine at, and you're rotating around that angle. If you now rotate back in, so shift the pressure into the left side, rotate back in and deliver that club back to the ball. There's been no lift and no drop with your spine angle and your head height. So it's going to be much more easy for you to take that club head back into the side of the ball rather than the top of the ball. So if you're someone that's topping the ball, this could possibly be happening, that when you swing back, and especially if you see that when you swing back at the top of the swing, you've bent your left arm if you're a right-handed golfer. Now that means that that club handle now is not as far away from your core as it was when you started, because as you start here, you've got your left arm straight. So during the backswing, if you're pulling your hands in and you're getting a little bit narrow with that swing width and with the arc, and you haven't maintained the distance between the hand and the body, so you haven't maintained the width into your swing. Now, if you've come into this position a little bit more, that now means that as you swing back down, that club's going to chop down more towards the top of the ball. So this is one reason that you could be hitting the top of the ball, because you're making more of a chopping action rather than, as I said, maintaining that extended left arm, that stretched straight left arm. And then if you rotate your body back in with that straight left arm, that will help that club head come back at a gentler angle, a less steep angle, and that club head's going to hit into the side of the ball. You'll still make a downward strike, but you won't get this kind of chopping down on top of the ball. So I'll put a link into the video here to help you if you do notice that you're not extending the hands out with that extended left arm as much as you could at the top of the swing there, and that you're coming back in from this position, quite narrow, the hands dropping down your side much closer to you, and the club head's going to hit the ball. Okay, the other thing we maybe want to look for here as well is that when you swing back, if you swing the club back and you are using your arms a little bit more than rotating your body, which is why you're seeing that left arm bend a little bit, as you pick the arms up more dominantly than you rotate the body, as you lift the arms up, your spine angle will also alter, because that lift in action here has got this left shoulder working upwards, so it'll push the upper body up, and now we're seeing an increase in your head height. If you now don't drop back down towards the ball on that downswing, if you just maintain this height, you're going to have an air shot. So you will try and work back down towards the ball, and as you drop back down, it's all dependent on how much you drop and when you time that club head to hit that ball. So you may be able to hit some really good shots with that connection wise, and then on the next one just completely hit the top of the ball. So maintain that height. When you swing back, what we want to work on here is maintaining this head height. Now, a really good drill you could do here is if you take a towel just off your bag, if you go and stand next to a wall, so you're facing the wall, just place the towel between your head and the wall, and then you're going to go into posture with your forehead just touching that wall and make a backswing action, so you get that feeling of how to maintain your head height. If you lift your head up and straighten up, the towel will drop from between your head and that wall, and you'll get the feedback that you haven't maintained your spine angle. But it's a really good drill to help you get that feel of what that spine angle should feel like if you are somebody that stands up. Have a go at doing that at home, and then have a go on the range with it as well, and you can really get a feel for maintaining that spine angle, rotating the body round a lot better rather than this lifting action in the head and then this dropping action in the head, which makes it very difficult to get a consistent strike on the side of the ball. The final thing as well, if you are topping that golf ball, is check your grip pressure. If you're holding the club too tightly, the muscles in your forearms will start to contract when they work, and effectively you're shortening the distance between your hands and your shoulders, so effectively you're pulling that club up slightly. So if you're holding the club too tightly, you again will be prone to hitting the top of that golf ball. And I'll put a link on here as well so that you can check that grip pressure and make sure that you've got that grip pressure as a 5 out of a 10, squeezing as tightly as you can. Have a go with those tips, and it'll really help you to improve your golf. The next time you're out on the course, you'll be enjoying your golf more. It's another game-changing golf tip.